Okay, I'm talking with Dirk Tillotson.
Yep.
Do you want to explain sort of where you belong? I mean, what is your organization? And then I'd like to ask you a couple questions.
Sure. We run a new school incubator in New York State where we support community-based teams in starting high-quality charter schools, particularly for underserved students, so special ed, over-age, under-accredited kids, children who need good schools.
Okay, and I was curious about a prototypical charter school. Could you kind of maybe lay out for us what is a good charter school and then what is its purpose in the community so we can get an idea?
To us, a good charter school is a school that serves the most needy children deep down. It understands the needs of a local community. It has connections with that local community. It can leverage the strength of the local community to really motivate and drive all children to succeed. We've worked with community schools. We started doing those in Oakland. And if you look at the current sector in Oakland, the top 5 high schools are all charter schools that we started. None of them except one Aspire school is a CMO. They're all community-based schools. And typically with middle schools, it's the same. Top 3 middle schools in Oakland are all charter schools, community-based schools that were started by community groups to deal with first-generation Latino kids, American Indian children, kids who didn't speak English, special ed kids. Those were the schools we designed, and those are the schools we're working to do in New York now.
You heard Arnie Duncan talking a little bit more specifically about being more aggressive about funding reform.
Yeah.
Can you just, as a last question, kind of give us your take on, is it going to be easier to fund charter school development now or in the future, and where do you see that going?
It's a challenge continually. I think that in the philanthropic sector, there's increasing interest. In the overall public education sector, there's been, as charter schools have increased, probably more resistance to them. So greater fights about public money going to charter schools, while greater private money has been filtered in recently.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Sure.